journals to the last page that you left off, the last blank page. Wait on you, Red. All right, I need peace.
And quiet.
In 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So today we're going to have lesson 4 of your math books. It's about adding decimals. And by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to add decimals using the standard algorithm. All right? Thank you. So, I'm going to give you guys our introduction video. You guys have seen it before. This will give you an idea.
Minus 2 tenths, line up the tens, hundreds, and thousands. When right of a number there's an empty space, writing zeros in hell, I will love this.
The decimal point drops directly below, so that the points line up in the row. Subtract each place value to find the difference. Equals 101 thousandths. Find the sum or difference. Just makes sense. Nines of tens, hundreds and thousands.
To add 500s and 6,000s, line up the place values with confidence. When right of a number there's an empty space, writing zeros can help. I want to love this.
The decimal point drops directly below, so that the points line up in the row. Adding up to 56,000 is the sum. It feels so good to know that this problem is done. To find some more difference. Just makes sense. Nines of tens, hundreds and thousands. If after you line up the place values, there are spaces to the right that you didn't use. You can choose to write zeros after content. You will have a value that is equivalent. To find some more difference. It just makes sense. Nines of tens, hundreds and thousands. Some more difference. It just makes sense. Nines of tens, hundreds and thousands.
All right. There's a little. There you go. So, on your Cornell notes, where you write the line down, right? On the smaller half, you're going to write your definition. Here's your vocabulary word for the day. Annex. So remember how we talked about zeros as placeholders. So this is the proper term for zeros as placeholders. The word annex. I'm going to annex some zeros into this place value spot on my math problem. So for example, the red zeros are the zeros that have been annexed in this problem, right? So you have 1 in the thousands, like that. All right. Everybody writing in your journals? You guys want to copy this down? Sorry, guys. So when we add our zeros, that makes it a lot easier to look at, right? Yeah. And what does annex mean? Larry? Very good. Add zero. Yeah, make sure you put the definition of annex in there. To add a zero. All right? You guys ready? All right. Now let's do this problem. Callum, 3 plus 0 plus 0. Cooper, 2 plus 7 plus 0.
9.
Braden, 4 plus 3 plus 1.
7.
And one more?
8.
Yes. And now what do I do? Line up your decimal points, right? Bentley, 6 plus 0 plus 0.
6.
Yes, sir. And Riley, 5 plus 1 plus 2. And there's our answer. Everybody got that? Thumbs up. Ready to move on? All right. So, step 1, you want to write this in your notes. Write the numbers lining up the decimal points. So you have 14 plus 7.81, and you're going to what? Annex 2 zeros after the 14, right? Because you don't have any tenths or hundredths, but you do in the second number, so you want to make sure your zeros are over the top of those numbers so you can line everything up, right? And then how you doing? Good? Good. All right, thumbs up if you're good. Still working? All right. Okay. About a minute left. Get that written down. Paige, 0 plus 1.
You have to draw out.
Allison, 8 plus 0. 8. Emily, what's my next step?
Put down the decimal points.
You're gonna drop down your decimal point, right? Right there. Alyssa, 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4? And I put the 1 here, what do I do with the other one? That's right. Jaden, 1 plus 1.
2.
That's right. And there's your answer. So far, so good? Thumbs up?
Yep.
All right. So good. Step 2, add the hundreds first, right? That's what we did. We added our hundreds and we moved to the left. Yes. Yeah, right, step 2. And just to note, adding decimals is just like adding whole numbers. You just drop down your decimal point, line up your numbers. All right? So just like we said before, 1 plus 0 is 1. You got that? All right. Thumbs up. Ready to move on to the next slide? All right. Step 3, add the hundreds, tenths, ones, and tens. Align the decimal point in the sum with the decimal point in the add-ins. So the decimal point in the sum and the decimal point in the add-ins are all lined up. That's how you know you're going the right way. All right? Don't forget to bring down your decimal point. Thumbs up, guys, when you're ready. Still writing? All right. Good job, Paige. Good job, you guys. I see some good notes. I see some good notes. Ryder, how you doing? Feel all right about it? Almost there, Allison? You good? All right. And if you guys don't finish writing your sentence or your notes, you can look at your partners if they have it and finish that up. All right. Good, Cal. All right. All right, thumbs up if we're ready. All right. Most of you guys are ready. All right, so here's the first couple. our first one here says 0.82 plus 4.21. Cooper, what do we do first? With this one.
Add 1 plus
And 1 plus 2 is? Emma, what do we do next?
2. Add the 8 plus 2.
And what's that?
10.
10. So what do I do? There's something I have to do here.
Put the 1 on top of the 0.
So I put a 0 here, and then what?
Put the 1 on top of the 0.
Put the 1 up here, right? What do we have to do before we move on to the next number? Bentley.
We have to put the point down.
Straight down, right? Don't forget about that step, okay? And then we can do
4 plus 1, which is 5.
the 4 plus 1, which is 5. There we go, guys. All right, look at this next one. What is my first step with this next problem, Camila? And what's that called? I have to annex a 0 right here in the, which spot? Yes, the hundredths place. Now that math problem looks pretty familiar, right? Raylyn, what do I do first? And what's that? Ryder, what do I do next? Right? And what's the answer? Yes, sir. Azriel, what's my next step?
Add the 9.
Before I do that,
Line up your decimal.
yes, sir, yes. Line up your decimal. There we go. And now, Maeve. 15? I didn't get it. Try one more time. What is it, Allison? 60. There we go. Everybody feel good about this? You guys good? Getting it? Good. All right. Are the problems written down? Let me know. Thumbs up. All right. Move on. All right. Now, when you have problems that look like this, I don't like when problems look like this, and I'm trying to line up decimal points and zeros. So, the first thing that I do is I swing the problem underneath, right? And then we line up our decimals. But there's something missing, isn't there? Allison, what is it? So I need to annex a 0 in the which spot? Yes. Now this problem looks familiar. Riley, what's 6 plus 0? Yep. Paige, what do I do next?
Add the 3,
And it becomes what?
a 5.
Yes. Malaysia, what's the step that I? Yep. That's right. You count your decimals straight down. And what do we have left, Malaysia? Yep. 8 plus 0 is 8. Very good. There's the first problem. All right, the next one, we're gonna do the same thing, right, Allison? Yeah, we're gonna swing this number underneath the other number and line up our decimals, right? All right, let's do it. Those numbers look pretty similar, so it shouldn't be too hard to line up. I don't think we have to annex anything, right? What's it? Babe,
8 plus 2 equals 10.
All right, let's try this again. Oh, we got a different color now. Okay. Okay. Callum. Yes.
Carry the one, roughly
Carry the one. And now what?
Oh, 1 plus 9
Is?
10.
Yep.
Carry the one. And then drop the decimal point.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that part.
And then
Is that right, you guys? Does that look good?
yes.
So $4.98 plus $3.02 is $8. Right? You've seen that before. So you can relate decimal points just like this to money, because you guys have seen that. You guys have worked with change and dollars. So those problems look very, very familiar. You're gonna use them a lot. All right. Thumbs up when you're ready to move. All right. All right, so now you guys are gonna work in groups. I want you to do these math columns on these graphic organizers. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Everybody get one? All right. Some of these problems have the numbers, some of the numbers done for you, right? So you're on these first 3, you're gonna write in your problem just like it is. Do the math. Some of the math is done for you. And then we're gonna go on to the next one. You guys may work in groups. Help each other out. Nice. Good job, Brady. Like how you're using that graphic organizer. Looking good. Right, do you understand how to use it? Okay, these are showing your tenths, hundredths, and thousands, and then your ones, tens, and hundreds, right? So your first problem is, so where's that one? That 1.0? You get it? You get it? Okay, good deal. All right, so let's write that. Yes, the dots are already put in on your graphic organizers. You just have to put the numbers in the right place. Okay, right? Azriel. Sure.
Don't understand this.
Okay, so the first problem, number 6, says 1.03. So where's the one? The 1 is in the which place? Yes. So where are you going to put that 1? There you go. And now the 0.3 is in the what place? No, not the tens. because that way is going into whole numbers. Remember? Whole numbers to the left, decimals to the right. They get smaller and smaller till they're barely in sight. So that 0 goes where on that first problem? Yes. And so the number next to it, the 3, would go in the, very good. All right. I think you got it. Now let's line up the next number in the problem, the 0.36. And where does that go? The 0 goes where? You have 0 what?
Ones.
Yes, so the 0 goes where? And then where's the rest of the number go? Yes. All right. Good. Now put a line underneath right here. So you're doing the math problem, just put a line across. Very good. And now in this box underneath, you're going to write the answer. You're going to add these, add this, and then that should be your answer, right? Let's see. So 6 plus 3. Good. Good. Excellent. I think you got it. Yes. In addition, it does not matter. Only in subtraction does it matter if the smaller number is on top. Then you have to what? You have to borrow, right? Yeah. So in this, we're doing no borrowing, but we are doing what? And sometimes we're going to regroup, right? Yep. So adding has regrouping, subtracting has borrowing. And these, we're just regrouping if we have to. Okay? And in order to regroup, the number has to be bigger than what? 10 or bigger, right? Yeah. How you doing, Melissa? Doing good? Yeah? You know how to use these? You like it a little bit, huh? Yeah, it's easier for you. Jaden, how's it going? Going good? Maeve? Good. Yes, Raylan. Yes, right. First problem right there, number 6. It says 1.03. So the 1 is in the which place? It's in the, yeah, it's in that one division. And so now that 1 is in there, you see the decimal point after it? So the decimal point's already there for you. So where do you think the 0 and the 3 go? Look at, yeah, that's it. 3. And now the next number underneath it, how does that one work? Look how it lines up the decimal points. Line up your decimal points. You don't need to start over here. You need to start, see where the 0 is? We're the same place where the 1 is, right? So where would that be? I don't know. See? He's right underneath the other one. Yeah? See the 0 and the 1? That's all right. Right over. Right over. Just turn that 3 into a 0. There you go. Now, where's the 3 and the 6 go? Right? You understand? Now you can draw a line under it and do the math problem and write the answer under here. Huh? You get it right here? Good. Good. Count 'em. Oh, wait, I'll let you guys. All right. How you guys doing on this? Yeah? How many of you still working? All right, you got about 2 minutes. Let's finish up. Paige, how are you doing? You got it? How about you, Coop? You understand? How you doing? Doing all right? Good. Yeah. If you need any help, please raise your hand and I'll come around and help you out. Training, you doing good? Doing all right? Good deal. Yeah. Getting your numbers in the right places? Good. So yeah, you guys see decimal points pretty often in the real world. Money, like I was saying earlier. Also, who watches sports? Sports stats, right? Those are usually in decimal points, right? Whole numbers in decimal points, yeah. So you see decimals being used pretty often, right? You just don't notice them because we see them so pretty often. They happen all the time. All right, how's everybody doing? Still working? You're on the last one? All right. Remember, if any of you are having trouble with your graphic organizer, getting those numbers lined up in the right spots, make sure you talk with your partners at your group. All right, you guys. Gonna move on to the next one. All right. Your exit tickets today. You have your independent work on page 81, numbers 1 through 11, and then you guys have a quiz. It has only 5 problems. Here you go, Cal. And you have this quiz is also on IXL. So I want you guys, once you get done doing this on paper, go into IXL and put these answers. It's the same problems with the same, should be the same thing. And all you guys are doing is just inputting your answers that you do right here into your IXL. Everybody got one? I missed some? Got one. Everybody good? All right. Real quick, I just wanted to show you guys a word problem for adding decimals. Real quick, Mr. Davidson has 2 sacks of potatoes. The first sack weighs 11 pounds and 0.79 pounds. The second sack weighs 14.27 pounds. How many pounds of potatoes does Mr. Davidson have in all. Callum, what's one of the first sentence I want to look at that's going to help me?
The first sack weighs 11.
The first sack weighs 11.79 pounds. Cooper, what's the second sentence I want to look at?
The second sack weighs 14.27.
The second sack weighs 14.27 pounds. And Jaden, what's the last sentence I want to know that will help me with this
How
problem?
many pounds of potatoes does Mr. Davidson have now?
In all. So that means it's a what kind of problem?
In addition.
It's an addition problem. That's right. So 11.79. We gotta line up our decimals. 14.27. All right. Emily. 9 plus 7.
16.
Yes.
You're gonna need to
So the
hold
6
this
down. What do I
really
do?
still,
You're the one that
because I have to go teach
Yep.
school and focus on him like this. See?
And
Okay.
Okay, just keep holding it.
let's see. Raymond. Thank you. All right, Raylan, next. What do I want to do?
I don't want to do this.
And what does that equal? Yes, so, yes. And what do I want to do before I move on? Decimal point down. And Paige, next. 4 plus
4 plus 1
1
is
and plus 1.
5. 6.
Yes, there we go. And last, Maeve. What do I want to do? Last thing.
Two.
Yes. So, both of the sacks of potatoes together weigh 26.06 pounds. All right. So, let's start on our classwork. Right there, page 81, 1 through 11. Then you have your quiz. All right, you guys.